Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Sarah's Crypto and thank you so much for joining. Now today guys, I have a super exciting airdrop opportunity for you from FLOKI. Now they've released their latest airdrop and it's to the value of 14,000 US dollars. Now guys, this is super easy to claim and all you have to do is go to FLOKI-token.org. That's FLOKI-token.org. If you're not sure, check out the description because I will have it linked down there, so go make sure you check it out. Guys, for you, those of you who have not been claiming airdrops, you are seriously missing out at this cycle because they have the potential to make you a serious amount of money with the least effort required. You do not need to be holding any FLOKI whatsoever to participate, and like I said, you can even do this with multiple wallets. It's completely up to you. Now guys, getting back into FLOKI, as you've heard me talk about FLOKI for a few months now, I'm super bullish on this. It was not on my radar with the previous bull market, but I'm so happy I discovered this absolute gem because I've honestly been very impressed with the lineup that they have been giving out. They have, like I said, been here since the previous bull market, guys, and that alone is a standout. A lot of projects, most of them, especially memes, just simply do not last until the next cycle. So it's amazing that FLOKI is still holding up so well. Now this was a multi-billion-dollar project in the previous bull cycle and is now holding at $300 million in market cap, which, like I said to you, is phenomenal. Not only that, guys, but this gives you that amazing entry point before we go back to its all-time high of around 3 million, which would be a 10x from this position. Now yes, I do still think this can pull this off. If there's one token that can do this, it is FLOKI. I don't think we've seen the last of this whatsoever. And for those of you who want to know, well, what makes FLOKI relevant? What makes it different than all of these multitudes of new meme projects we have? There's such an oversaturation. Well, the point is, you want to be getting into a project that has a good, strong community. FLOKI has now established itself as one of those. It's got the good community that's been around, that's been through the ups and downs. These are the kind of things you want to look for. It's more of an established coin, so the chances of it running to zero is basically way less. Not only that, guys, but one thing that really stands out with me with FLOKI this cycle is that they are focusing on being relevant. They have just partnered with Robotic, an AI virtual and robotics company that has just created their own version of the FLOKI bot. The FLOKI mini bot 1 has been released, an actual version of a robot that looks just like FLOKI. Now this was announced during Dubai's Token 2049 and this made huge waves and really bullish to these meme coins, because there has not been a meme coin that has done something like this. So like I said, they are definitely aimed at staying relevant. They are going to be merging with AI to kind of bring more updated versions with their project regarding that. I'm sure we'll know a lot more when the time comes. Of course, they're going to leave a lot of the bullishness when the market is in full swing to kind of reveal exactly what they've been planning, but this is a major step. Like I said, this is not something any other project has done. Now, if this still doesn't convince you guys, of course, none of this is financial advice. I know it can be very scary to still invest your money into crypto, to stocks, especially when the market is down, especially with all the macro that's happening in the world. We're not sure if we're going to be going lower. Well, this is why I'm recommending these airdrops, because they are essentially a free way for you to claim money. You do not need to be investing whatsoever into any of these cryptos whatsoever. You don't have to be invested in it, you don't have to hold. You could turn around and sell immediately and there's no obligation to you, so none of your own money has to be spent. These are honestly phenomenal opportunities, especially, like I said, if you don't want to be buying in. And for you, I do think FLOKI is not going to be returning to these price levels once we take off. I feel like once it starts getting back to that $1 billion, it's game over. You're not going to be getting an entry point like this. So guys, this is time sensitive. They've only released this airdrop with the launch of the FLOKI bot. It's not going to be around for long, so make sure you don't miss this one. Go check it out. Let me know down below in the comments how much you were able to claim, if you're bullish on FLOKI and where you see this project going. I'll see you in the next video.